Can I ask you a favor, too? Can you get me and Funda 2 tickets for this Tuesday?
In Europe? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Funda, please, just listen to me for a minute.
This is nonsense. How can you make such an important decision without asking me first?
Funda, you don't understand.
No, I think you're right. I should go to Europe by myself because both of you are hurting me. You're just as bad as Mrs. Haktan is.
Everybody on the floor! Get down! On the floor!
Oh my goodness!
What are you waiting for? Lie down! Lie down!
Okay,
I'm
just calm
telling
down.
you! Now fill this with money!
Okay,
Hurry up!
calm down.
Come on,
I'm
let's
getting
go! You two, fill it! Don't you get up! If anybody moves, I will kill you! If anybody moves, I'll kill all of you! What the hell are you doing? Ow! Come on, do it! Do it right now! Come on! Hey! I told you not to move!
It's okay, everybody. I'm a police officer. He's alive. Call an ambulance. Hurry. Omer? Omer!
You have no right to do that, all right? You can't just take off like that. You can't just leave your teachers and your friends. If you don't tell me what's going on, then what kind of friendship do we have, Funda? Tell me.
Listen, I promise you, I'll call you as soon as I can and tell you all about it. But right now, I can't tell you. I need some time.
Our condolences to you.
No! No!
Please, ma'am, calm down.
Give her something to calm her down quickly.
Please calm down, ma'am. All right? All right? Come on
And
now.
why not let things unfold naturally? I'm aware that if you go to court, you'll win. I can't force her to stay with me, but I'm begging you not to do that. Let's leave her be. Let her take her time. We just need some time.
I know, Suzanne. Just knowing that she's alive is the greatest gift I ever could have wished for. I'm willing to wait until I die. I just want to know that she's happy. I just want to know that she doesn't hate me. I'm asking for your help, too. Please do what you can to help me. Please, Suzanne. I'm so sorry, dear. It's going to be all right.
Sevgi. Sevgi, what have I done?
It was his destiny.
I shot Omer. I killed Omer.
Tulin, did something happen to Funda?
She's leaving for Bursa without telling her family. I tried to stop her, but I couldn't.
Where is she now?
She went to the bus station.
Don't you think you put me through enough already? Why can't you just leave me alone?
He took you away from me 16 years ago. I've even learned to forgive that man. But your anger toward me, I just don't understand.
You and my father both abandoned me. You left me in the streets like a little puppy.
We left you? How could you say something like that? Don't you know me at all? Everybody in my life knows how I've been searching for my little daughter, my Nesibe, everywhere for all these years. If you want, we could go to the police. They'll tell you. We still have the notices we put in the papers years ago. You still don't believe me?
Well, someone is still lying to me.
Funda, what happened to you?
I thought about what I was going to say to you all the way here. I was looking for words to express my anger and my broken heart. But now, when I look at your face, I just feel sorry for you.
You knew one day this would happen, Suzanne.
This is your brother home from the service. Isn't he handsome? Oh, and this is all of us on a picnic. Right after we took that, it started raining and we all got soaked. We were having so much fun, we didn't want to come home.
I missed out on all those memories. I didn't get a chance to know my brother or my father.
Sweetheart, you were always in our hearts. We never lived a single day without thinking of you.
Look, this was yours when you were a baby.
Oh, what's her name?
Nessabe.
Do you remember her?
I don't know. My mind is full of so many pictures, but I can't connect them yet. There are so many sounds and smells. But this reminds me of something I miss and I'm trying to remember. This baby smells like you, Mom.
Oh, you called me Mom.
You are my mom.
What are you doing up, Kadir?
I couldn't sleep. As soon as I closed my eyes... I'm fine now. Much better.
I have something that'll help you. It'll keep you warm and you'll sleep like a baby.
God's blessings are so mysterious, aren't they? We've been hurting from all these things we've lost, and now look at the things we've gained.
Tell you what, I'll let you in on a secret. Daisy tea. You'll see you won't have any problem falling asleep tonight.
We have to get her an MRI. There might be internal bleeding. Prep her immediately.
Yes, doctor.
How's she doing?
I can't tell you anything right now. We did everything we could. We'll have to wait and see.
Please, can I see her?
Not right now. You'll have to be patient.
Sevgi, I need to do something for Ömer's sick son. But I don't know if I have the courage to face him.
You'll find the courage, Kadir. I know you will. This is not the time to wallow in guilt. You can't change the past. But the future is in your hands. From now on, you need to focus all your energy on that.
I will.
Hello, this is Sevgi. Oh, God. Which hospital are you in? We'll be there soon.
What is it?
That was Ijlal. Suzanne was in a car accident.
Oh my God!
She's in the hospital.
I can't believe this!
Kadir, Funda and I are going to the hospital. Will you stay here with Zeynep?
I'll come with you too. Maybe I can help in some way.
You can help most by staying with Zeynep. Let's go, Funda.
What if she doesn't want to see me?
That doesn't make any sense. She needs you more now than ever. You're the one she'd most want to see, I'm sure of it. Come on, honey.
Call me if you need anything. My thoughts and prayers to Suzanne.
Auntie!
How is she?
I don't know. She's still unconscious.
did she have an accident? Mom is a careful driver.
Apparently she was driving too fast, as if she was trying to kill herself.
It's because of me. I treated her badly. I made her sad.
It was an accident, honey. This isn't your fault. It'll be all right.
You don't have to wait here. You can go inside in the waiting room if you like.
Is she all right?
She's still unconscious. Please, follow me.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Here you are.
Why did you do that, Suzanne? Why?
The entrance to the city of Petra is through the Seek, this narrow gorge over 1 kilometer in length. It's flanked on either side by soaring...
Probably hiding someplace trying to trick me. Césaire.
They're back early.
Hi. My mother made this. She wanted you to taste it.
Thank you. Bless her heart.
Isn't Sevgi home?
We got some bad news. Suzanne was in a serious car accident. They went to the hospital.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Asia!
Sweetheart.
You tell me the story that you told me yesterday?
Sure I can.
Come in.
She lied to me. She made me believe that you abandoned me. I swore to myself I'd never see her again. I thought I could never forgive her, but now
Sometimes love can make people do desperate things. She lied to you because she was afraid of losing you, Funda.
In fact, you must be angry with her. The same lies hurt you too. But you forgive so easily.
It's more like I understand them.
I don't know what's going to happen now. Even if she recovers, I know Suzanne won't be able to accept losing Funda. It'll destroy her.
Don't worry. We won't leave her alone. She's been her loving mother all these years. She cared for her and raised her. She's given you so much. Isn't that right, Funda?
Yeah, you're right.
And then they all returned to the ones they loved. And everyone lived happily ever after. I meant to tell you that I hope everything turns out for the better. I'm sorry for what happened to you.
Thank you. What happened to me isn't that important. I caused so much pain. I caused a child to become an orphan.
It was an accident. It was God's will.
Sure, God's will. I realized being a police officer wasn't for me. I don't have the stomach for it anymore.
I know you think that way, but anyone would have done the same thing in your shoes.
Omer. I've known Omer since we were kids. He wanted to be an engineer when he grew up. He used to make mud pies and houses. But his family didn't have the money to send him to college. He could only get work as a construction laborer. If Sevgi and Halusi hadn't taken me in all those years ago, maybe I would be in Omer's shoes right now.
Your destiny sounds exactly like mine. Nurie took me in and raised me as her own as well. God bless both of them. God bless people like Sevgi and Nurie. Where would we be without them?
Amen.
Now it's my turn. She took care of me, so now I'll be taking care of her. But whatever I do for her, it won't be enough.
Right. When we try to look behind us, we can't see what's in front of us, so we end up stumbling. What I need to concentrate on is what I can do for Omer's son.
He's very sick, isn't he?
He needs an operation very soon. He also needs money for this operation.
I wish there was something I could do to help.
Thank you. Your prayers are good enough.
I should go now. Say hi to Sevgi for me. See you later.
See you later. Say hi to Nurie for me.
I will. As I said, if there's anything I can do, please ask.
Thank you, Asya. I'll let you know.
Bye now.
See you.
You're in the hospital, Suzanne. You had an accident.
Suzanne, are you okay? You scared us.
I'm in pain.
But you're awake now. The pain will get better soon.
Funda isn't here, is she?
Mom!
My daughter. Oh. I thought you wouldn't come. I thought you wouldn't want to see me anymore.
I'm here, Mom, right next to you.
I love you so much. I thought I'd never see you again. My world is turned upside down.
It's over, Mom. Everything will be fine. We only want you to get well.
She waited all night by your side. She was so worried, Suzanne.
Forgive me, Funda. It was wrong for me to behave like that. I was a slave of my love for you.
I shouldn't have behaved that way either. Please forgive me.
Excuse me. I should be getting to school now.
Certainly. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You stay here. I'll let them know. I'm glad you're all right, Suzanne. I'll stop by after school.
You never left us. Thank you for being with us.
Of course. I'll see you later.
I feel so embarrassed. I can't forgive myself for all the pain I put her through.
She understands. Don't worry about it. I want one thing from you. Please don't ever do anything to hurt yourself again, okay?
All right, sweetheart.
Well, I have to go to school, too. It's Mrs. Haktan's birthday. We're going to surprise her. If I don't show up, it'll upset my friends. We're all meeting there in the classroom.
She was always happy, smiling all the time. I just can't believe that she's dead.
What's the matter? Why aren't you all in class?
We lost Nihal, Mrs. Haktan. We were at her funeral yesterday. We wanted to let you know, but you weren't home.
I knew this was going to happen, but it's still such a shock.
She'll be in our hearts forever, Mrs. Haktan. Nihal taught us so much. She taught us to be happy and to learn, even from being hurt.
You're right, Sema. During her short life, Nihal spread so much love and light among us all. Let's honor her by sharing our memories of her with each other today.
Where's Funda? She's gonna mess up everything.
I don't know. She should have been here by now.
I know. Why don't we ask Mrs. Haktan about her? She must know where she is. Mrs. Haktan, excuse me. Have you seen Funda anywhere? Is she around?
Funda's not here today. Her mother's in the hospital.
She is? Oh, great. Poor
What are we going to do
Funda.
now?
We'll do what we planned. Without Funda, it's not going to be complete, but...
Hi, Kadir.
I'm going to visit Omer's wife and son. If you don't mind, could you come with me? I don't think I could do it by myself.
Of course I don't mind. Why not? Give me a couple minutes. I'll let my mom know.
Sure.
One morning, she came to our house. She was carrying a big bag. Inside, there were handmade socks and shawls. You'd think she was a saleswoman. She told me we were going to go on a field trip. Turns out it was to a nursing home. She gave away all the things she made, one by one, to everyone there. Personally, I wouldn't even spend that much time on my own dowry.
God bless her soul.
Do you really believe that Nihal would be happier in heaven? What's so important about doing good deeds anyway? Nobody cares about what we do. All that matters is how it makes other people
What's his
feel.
problem?
What I think is that all the torture and suffering in this world are necessary for the ones who can't open their eyes to the truth.
Run! The evil is coming. Everyone hide. If he unleashes his beast upon us, we won't have a chance.
Nedim, would you like to explain what you mean? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
You're always teaching us to be good and to help others. But in this world, it's only the powerful that have the right to live.
Heil Hitler!
In the 30s, he was powerful, you know. But it wasn't enough for him. He wanted to be more powerful and rule the world. He turned the world into a bloody sea. He didn't consider that the bloody sea would rise up and drown him. Real power is to be able to stand and rise on your own 2 feet and help others stand up too. Not to step on them, Nedim. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What I understand is that only the strong survive. There's no room for the weak in this world.
Listen, Nedim. The most important thing in life is to find its beauty. Focusing on ugliness only destroys that beauty. If we didn't interfere with it, the flow of life would always be in balance with happiness. But to realize that, we all need to have a pure conscience. As you know, you can challenge your mind and ask questions. But if your mind is clouded with ugliness, then you won't be able to see the beauty life has to offer. Whoever sees beauty thinks of beauty. Whoever thinks of beauty enjoys life.
If thinking pretty thoughts means I'm going to end up like her, then I'd rather have my mind clouded.
Watch your mouth!
Emine? Nedim, would you please wait outside? I want you to think about your attitude toward your friends. Then come back in and apologize to them.
He must have had a brick fall onto his head. Last year, he'd be too embarrassed to even ask for a pencil. He'd get so embarrassed, and his face would get so red, even a car would stop if it saw him.
Lately, he's been talking this nonsense, Mrs. Haktan. Last night, he kept forwarding me strange websites.
Okay, let's not talk behind his back. I'll talk to his parents and see if I can find out more. Have a good day, children.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Haktan.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Emine. Thank you.
Actually, we had a different present for you, but we were hoping that Funda would be here.
Hey, look! Funda's here! Happy birthday, Mom.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
The biggest present is mine. All these years, the teacher I admired and loved so much turned out to be my biological mother. I used to think I was very lucky for being her student. But now I'm proud to say that I'm the daughter of such a great teacher.
No way.
Wait a minute, dude. What's
Mrs.
going on?
Haktan is Funda's mom.
Well, what do you know?
We're almost able to afford his medication, but he needs a new kidney. He's getting worse and worse every day.
Everything will be fine.
God willing.
We'll do everything in our power to help your son.
Thank you. Bless you. Have a seat. I'll make us some tea.
How are you doing, big guy?
I'm fine. What's your name?
Kadir, what's your name?
Murat.
Tell me, Murat. Would you like to go to the park?
The amusement park?
Sure. Amusement park, playground, whichever you want.
Who's gonna take me there?
Well, me, of course. Your Uncle Kadir. Best friend to your daddy.
That's great.
I've got good news for you. There's no sign of trauma and no internal bleeding. Her body was in shock. Suzanne will stay here with us for a few more days, and then she can go home. She's a lucky woman.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
I'll stop by later to check on her. Have a good day.
Thank God it wasn't that serious, Suzanne.
Maybe I don't deserve this. Maybe it would have been better if I had died.
Oh, what are you saying? That's nonsense.
Come on, Mom. You promised me that you weren't going to think about things like that.
Right, Funda. I'm sorry.
We're here for you. All we care about is for you to get better and return home.
You're the world's best daughter. I'm so blessed.
Well, you were the one that raised me.
I don't deal with letters of resignation. You're gonna have to go upstairs.
I'm not here for that, sir.
I don't know. That's what I hear everybody talking about.
I'm very confused lately.
Have a seat.
You know what happened, Chief.
Kadir, you did the job you signed on for. Come on. You did what any officer would have done in that situation.
Don't you understand? He was holding a toy gun. I should have realized that.
What are you, psychic? Baloney. You put yourself in danger to protect everyone at that bank. What if it wasn't a toy? What would you have done then? We have to take chances in this profession. We're here to save and protect innocent people.
That's right, but sometimes people can't...
Enough, Kadir! You're a police officer. If the same thing happens again, you do the same thing again. I'm not telling you to be cruel. Just don't be a slave to your emotions. Understand, you can't let them get in the way in this profession.
I understand that.
Think about it. Because I trained you. Don't waste my investment.
Thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
I sold my computer because I wasn't using it. But now I wish I'd just held on to it. That way you wouldn't have had to take this out of Suzanne's house.
It's okay. She told me to do it, Mom. Anyway, I need it for my homework this semester.
Well, thank God she's recovering from the accident.
I don't think it was an accident.
Regardless, it's good that your mother's all right.
All right, this is all set. You're ready to go, okay?
Thanks, Kadir. I really appreciate it.
Mrs. Haktan, dinner's ready. Let's start before it gets cold.
Let's go. Let's not make Hatice wait.
I wonder what's for dinner.
I went to Ömer's house today, and Asya came with me too. You should see his son. He's very handsome.
Nuriye told me. I'm glad you went to visit him.
Tomorrow I'm taking Zeynep and Murat to the park. He was so happy to hear that.
That's a great idea. Now we need to get together and raise the money for his operation.
Yeah, and it's a lot of money.
We'll find a solution. We just have to start. The rest will fall into place.
Nessa Bay's gonna sleep with me tonight, right, Mommy?
Your bed is too small. I won't be able to fit in there.
Then we'll all have to sleep in Mommy's bed.
How wonderful. I'd love to sleep between two angels like the two of you.
Nedim, we're leaving now. Okay, honey?
Okay, Mom. I'll see you later.
I'd ask you to come, but I know you don't enjoy talking with your grandfather.
It's always the same old thing with him. Like, who's that weirdo on your shirt, or why are you wearing an earring?
Okay. I'll make an excuse for you. I'll tell him you're studying for a test tomorrow. All right, bye. We left some money on the table for you if you want to go out.
I downloaded a program for French. It even corrects your pronunciation. It's really useful. You'll be able to do a lot with it.
You know, I still don't get it. I mean, everybody is talking about computers and the internet, but I just don't see it.
Well, in that case, starting tonight, we're going to teach you how to work a computer, Mom. Come on over here and have a seat.
Oh, I don't know, sweetheart.
Come on, Mom. Look, you can also get onto literature sites online. You can follow every new publication from here. Come on, let me show you how.
You've discovered my weak point. Okay, let's go.
I'm going over to Nuriye's house. Her faucet isn't working. I told her I'd fix it.
Say hello to her.
See you later.
Okay, where do we start?
Okay, now, move it here. And you click on that.
What's this, Funda?
I don't know. You will all come to me because you desire to receive my fruits?
Funda, isn't that a satanic symbol?
Yes, I think so.
Who sent you this?
It looks like Nedim sent it to me. But why would he do something like that?
Do the two of you write each other often?
Yeah, we check each other's homework. But this is the first time he's sending something like this. I don't get it.
He was behaving strangely in class today. I need to talk to him as soon as possible. Turn that page off, would you?
All set. I changed the washer. Won't leak again.
Thank you. Now you're gonna have to stay for tea.
Thank you, my son. That faucet's been dripping for days. It was wasting a lot of water. I spoke to some neighbors about Murat's operation. We've raised over $600. Hopefully, we'll collect it all in a short time, God willing.
Hopefully, Nurie.
You look much better. You're on the right path. If you don't put out that fire inside you, you'll burn those closest to you. One injury is not healed by inflicting another. But when you hold out your hand for the boy and his mother, we will follow you. And with God's will, Murat will heal as well.
We shouldn't leave Suzanne alone once she's released from the hospital. She may seem all right on the outside, but I'm not so sure. You've got a lot to do. She'll need your love and attention, especially after all she's been through.
Above everything, part of me doesn't want to forgive her for what she did. I understand she did it so she wouldn't lose me, but did she have any right to do that? Are we allowed to lie to hold on to our loved ones?
No, sweetheart. No one has the right to do that. Love is like a light. It shines on everyone, no matter what. We don't have the right to manipulate others just to get the light reflected back to us.
But that's what she did, right?
I guess you could say that. But that doesn't mean that she'd do the same thing again. You're starting a brand new chapter together. What's written in there is up to the two of you and no one else. No one has to look back at the old pages. Not anymore. That's the way to move ahead. You owe that much to each other.
You know something, Mom? You're a beautiful, smart, and wonderful person.
So tell me, Funda, how well do you know Nedum?
As well as you do. Last year he was really shy, but somehow he got strange this year.
That Church of Satan is like a disease. It's infected so many. Do you think that that's happening to Nedum?
What does disease mean, Mommy?
It's like a sickness, dangerous and contagious. Time to go to sleep.
What you did in class yesterday hurt all of us. I think there are people who are influencing you. You really need to stay away from them.
What's so wrong with being influenced by someone? Aren't you guys influenced by Mrs. Haktan?
Come on! What does that have to do with anything? Mrs. Haktan doesn't say stupid things like you do, mister. And she's not trying to sell us crazy and nonsensical ideas either.
Well, maybe what you call nonsensical is actually the truth.
Yes, maybe in the psych ward it would be the truth. Paranoia, schizophrenia, psychopathic. Should I continue, Nedum? I can if you like.
You're real funny, aren't you? Listen, never mind about that. You guys are invited to a party. I'm having one tonight.
Thanks, Nedum. I'll pass.
We can't miss this one for the world. Think about all the misfits under one roof. This could be the opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm not going. You can go ahead.
Oh, you're coming too. We're going together. I gotta warn you, Nedum. If I don't like it, they won't like it either.
Oh, hello. Come in.
How are you? Is Murat ready?
Of course he is. He's been excited about this all morning. Murat, come here. Look who's here.
Kadir's here.
Hey there, big guy.
Kadir, we're going to the park, right?
Right, the park it is. Murat, I'd like you to meet Zainab.
Hi, Zainab. Hello. Kadir,
What is it, Murat?
my mom said that you and my daddy were childhood friends.
We were very close.
Did you and my dad play together?
Sure we did, Murat. Your daddy used to make houses from sand and wood.
What else?
We used to climb up trees. We'd race each other.
Did my dad ever win?
Oh, he would win. No one could ever beat him.
When I get better, can we race? Maybe I can beat you like my daddy did.
All right. When you get better, we'll race.
All right, class. Now let's talk about the latest books you've read that really made an impression on you. So, who would like to start?
I like Peter Pan. I mean, I'd really like to be able to fly and experience the freedom he does.
Okay, who else?
I like Dante's Inferno.
Interesting. That certainly is an important book in the history of literature. Could you tell us specifically what you like about it?
I just like the name. I never actually read it.
You stay for a minute, Nedim. I want to talk to you.
I'm going to the hospital. My mother is being released today.
Okay, sweetheart. Tell her I said hi. Tell her I'll stop by and visit later, okay?
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
Speaking of tonight, I'm having a party at my house. I'd really like it if you could come.
Thanks, but I don't think I can make it.
Last night you sent a message to Funda, and we read it together. The truth is, I didn't like it at all, Nedim. Could you explain it to me?
It's just an innocent message. It's no big deal.
Those messages are not that innocent. I think those kinds of messages are disseminated with a purpose.
A purpose?
Do you remember those kids who committed suicide last year? Who lost their lives so young for no reason? Their parents and friends were devastated. The same kinds of messages were found on those children's computers.
Give me a break. You're just overreacting. I have no intention of committing suicide. I'm just trying to make my life more interesting, you know? But you know something, Mrs. Haktan? One day you may get the chance to meet the dark power yourself. But you know what? I don't think it's gonna accept you.
Listen to me, Nedim. You have to choose your path in life carefully. But whatever you do, I don't want you sending one of those strange messages to Funda or any of your friends ever again.
Fine, I don't care about people who don't get me.
There you are. Hey! Sorry about
that. If you'd seen him, you'd have died laughing.
Come on, he wasn't
something
that
else.
bad.
He's always trying to show off.
So, girls, you coming to my party tonight?
Sure. Oh, we're coming, but don't push your luck. Seema and I are coming. Aren't we enough for your party?
Well, it's just a party. I don't understand why nobody wants to come.
No offense, but we don't like you.
Oh, yeah, right. It's always been that way. People who think differently are considered outsiders.
That's not the problem. You may say different things, but I wouldn't call them thoughts. It's just nonsense to trick people who have no goals in life.
You don't even know what you're defending, do you?
First, you need to find yourself. Then you'll be a different person.
Why don't you mind your own business? I know exactly what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll see you tonight. I gotta get going. You're all invited.
Yeah, okay, see ya.
What a freak.
Let me get some fresh air.
Of course.
The doctor said that you shouldn't miss your medication, okay, Mom? And in 2 days, you have to go back for a checkup.
Why don't I get you some tea?
Funda, I have a favor to ask you. Can you stay with me for a few days? I'm afraid of being home alone.
Isn't Auntie going to stay with you?
No, after she leaves. If you could just stay for a few days until I get better, that would really help.
All right, Mom. We'll talk about it when the time comes, okay?
Thank you.
I don't think I like this party.
Stop complaining already. We just got here.
Hey, how you doing, girls?
We're fine, but they don't look so good.
What, my friends? No, they're having a good time. Just look around. Everyone's totally psyched.
What I meant was your parents. You must have crazy electric bills. Why don't you turn on the lights? Can't see a thing.
The important thing is in our souls, not in our faces. The darkness sets us free.
Oh, of course. Free souls become independent and intelligence disappears. And then they're making love and dancing.
Let's talk about this later. Come on, let's dance.
I don't want to.
You enjoy yourself. We'll be here.
Suit yourself.
Here, eat this. The best vitamins are in it. Come on.
Do you realize something? You're treating me the same way you treat Zainab. I grew up.
I don't want to stay here anymore. Please, let's go. This is totally boring.
Hey, hold on a minute. There you are. Let's see, everyone. Listen, friends. I mean, free souls. Everyone have fun. We're leaving. But hold on to your souls, because someone's soul just got slapped.
Go on, get out. I don't know why I invited them in the first place. Come on, you guys. Our night's just getting started.
The importance of the rain cannot be overlooked for living organisms. And in this area, rain helps everything grow. Grass is one of the fastest growing types of vegetation. Along the northern part of the city, the grass grows much higher during the rainy season.
I'll get it, Mom.
Tropical areas are known to have the world's most rainfall.
Oh, hey, come on in.
Thanks. What's new?
I guess you heard. What happened at the party? Why'd you leave early?
We didn't go there to stay. We thought we'd have a little fun and then leave.
Hello, girls. Welcome.
How are you, Mrs. Haktan?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
We're fine, Mrs. Haktan.
Well, we were wondering about the mother-daughter story. We want to hear all the details.
Yeah, it's going to take a long time to tell it.
Have a seat. I'll make some tea. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, now I can see the camel's feet. And he's now making the body.
So what happened?
Actually, not much happened at all. As soon as we walked in, Sema started to complain. She kept saying, "Let's get out of here." Everybody there was like Nedham, just pathetic kids trying to get attention.
Okay, so it was a party. But what do you think they're really after? What are they trying to accomplish?
Actually, I don't think they have any goals at all. The only thing they had in common was showing off. The way they dressed and acted and what they said.
That's not so unusual. Actually, at your age, emulating celebrities and following fashions is completely normal. The main problem is not finding the right role models. And television doesn't help at all. The quality of role models on TV is questionable at best.
Most of our friends want to be either singers, fashion models, or soccer players.
But that's not everyone. There are young people who don't want to follow those role models either. Instead, they latch on to unpopular ones just to get a reaction.
Isn't it possible to find a happy medium? I mean, in our country and in the world, there are lots of positive role models, aren't there?
Of course it's possible. And much of the responsibility falls on parents. Their job is to educate their children the best they can and teach them the values and morals of our culture. Otherwise, children who don't have a strong sense of themselves can easily be led down dangerous paths.
Another female high school student committed suicide today. She threw herself from the roof of the building she and her family live in. Her parents are still in shock.
Oh my God! Mrs. Haktan! That's the girl we saw at Nedham's house!